Today, Governor Wolf announced more than $600 million is now available to help improve child care in Pennsylvania. Staffing shortages have forced many child care facilities to close. As Bryant Reed found out, nearly 26,000 kids are currently on child care wait lists across the state.
Governor Tom Wolf is using $655 million from the American Rescue Plan to try to stabilize Pennsylvania's child care industry. While it's certainly helpful, child care providers tell me this is merely a short-term band-aid for a long-term issue.
This is an unprecedented amount of funding that we hope and believe will help these businesses and nonprofit organizations shore up their finances.
7,000 child care providers across the state now have the chance to apply for funding to help keep their doors open. Money that's more than needed, according to Emily Neff. She's with Trying Together, a Pittsburgh-based advocacy group that's conducted its own study on child care issues.
We're even hearing from kindergarten teachers that they're noticing gaps from the past couple of years because children maybe didn't have as much access the past year and a half.
The study shows that across the state, nearly 26,000 kids sit on a child care wait list, and more than 34,000 could be in classrooms if there were enough teachers to fill them. Neff says this money should help child care groups bring on new hires.
What's great about these stabilization grants is they're going to go directly to child care providers, and they can use these funds for a number of costs, including, personnel costs like wages, benefits, bonuses.
Linda Greenwich, who owns Blessed Assurance Christian Early Learning Center, has experienced the issues firsthand.
Barely surviving. I'm down to the skeletal, 3 staff members. Before COVID, I had 9 staff, including myself. I'm down to 3 staff.
She says her wait list is as long as it's been in 20 years, and there's not much she can do for parents.
Some of them, for whatever reason, because I don't ask those questions, they weren't working, but now they want to go back to work either because they were temporarily furloughed due to the pandemic, and now they may be called back in, but now they can't go back.
Greenwich says the money will help her, but only to an extent, because she believes until there's a long-term fix, many providers will find themselves back in the same situation in a few months. Now, the Wolf administration says once an application is completed, they believe it should take about 45 days before the application is reviewed and then the funding is sent out. I'm Bryant Reed, KDKA News.